Hello guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Well, I hope you guys have missed your Red Devil bro today. Sorry guys, as I have mentioned yesterday that I wasn't able to do my 4 p.m. live show, and Rohit have already mentioned in comment section that he is missing my shows. I guess that you guys, several of you guys have missed my show today. But here I am, here is your Red Devil bro with all the latest news. As you have seen in my title, that today is Rasmus Hojlund Day. We all know that he have landed on Manchester today and he is up for his medical test, and I'm pretty sure we will hear an official announcement from Manchester United maybe at the very latest tomorrow, guys. Hello Rohit, hello, thank you man. Thank you for being 4 minutes late, brother. Sorry, I mean not thank you, sorry. And thank you for joining though. Thank you, absolutely thank you for joining, man. So yeah, Fabrizio Romano have said that Rasmus Hojlund will undergo first part of medical tests later today. He is already in Manchester. So yeah, man, we all knew that there are some, due diligence to be done, and then we can, hear from our Manchester United club that they will officially announce Rasmus Hojlund. So that thing will go on. That will take a couple of hours, a few hours, and I hope that we will see tomorrow, the signing and that shirts, that shirt signing and the photo shoots that's been gone on. So yeah, man. Thank you, Mahinda, for joining, and he's also saying that I missed the show. Sorry, brother, I couldn't join today in our 4 p.m. show, but tomorrow we will have both the shows at 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. as well. So anyway, that was all the thing about. There are no news regarding Hojlund, we all know that, but yeah, we will see some of the announcement coming. Maybe tomorrow at the very latest we will see him in our red shirt. And see, the thing is that Manchester United need to do that as soon as possible, because I think that we will see Rasmus Hojlund in one of those preseason matches which we have left. Versus Lyon, I guess it's in Old Trafford, and the match with Atletico Bilbao, I guess it would be in where is it? Sorry, if anyone knows, I just forgot the name where it was. So anyway, the second match, I guess we will not see Hojlund playing, a 90-minute game. I do not think that will be the case, but I guess we will see, around 30 minutes, maybe one half we will see. Maybe it's first half, maybe it's in the second half, but he will get around 30 to 45 minutes of gameplay time, which I think would be the case. And see, the thing is that, guys, rewind 2 weeks of time. Okay, rewind 2 weeks of time, and in our community, we have talked about that where, when he will arrive. And I have said at that time, maybe we will see Rasmus Hojlund joining Manchester United when we have returned from the US tour. Because what he would have done, if he have joined earlier, he would have to train alone and all that stuff. No one would be around to officially announce it and all that stuff, because we all know that Erik ten Hag and all of our players have been going in that US tour. So it is exactly what happened after we have returned from USA tour. Hojlund have joined us already, and we will see that official announcement at the very latest tomorrow, guys. So yeah, absolutely fantastic news. As you have seen that I have mentioned in my, title that there is huge chance that Fred is going out and Amrabat is coming in. So regarding Fred, United midfielder Fred has reportedly approved a move to Galatasaray, but a fee is far from being agreed. Turkish outlet Milliyet says the 30-year-old has also had offers from Saudi Arabia and Fulham. United have been wanting to bring in up to £20 million for Fred, but that may be a step too far for Galatasaray. See, the thing is that if the player wants to join Galatasaray, it was absolutely fine. But the one thing I am worried about when it comes to Fred joining Galatasaray is that the fee, man. We all know. See, the thing is that we have just sold Elanga and we have got for £15 million. Liverpool have gotten 40 million for Fabinho. So it is quite fair, I guess, the way Fred have performed in the last couple of years. I'm pretty sure we deserve at least 20 million for Fred, which we all know that Galatasaray isn't willing to do. So I think it's a bit worrisome thing when it comes to Fred going to Galatasaray. But as we all know, as Fabrizio Romano have mentioned so many times, that yeah, he can join to Fulham as well, and there are a couple of Arabian clubs are there as well who are interested in Fred. So we can see those things happening as well. But I do think that Fred is quite adamant that he wants to join Galatasaray. So if he really wants to join and Galatasaray wants him as well, I really think that they should come up with a respectable bid, because 8 million plus 2 million in add-ons, those are absolutely not the way to go. No, this is quite disrespectful to be, in my opinion. Please let me know your opinion as well, guys, that how much you would want for Fred if we are letting him go. I think 20 million is quite a decent price tag for him. So yeah, man, this was all about Fred that's been coming out, and there are some, quotations coming on for Amrabat as well. That he had said, Amrabat on Erik ten Hag, he said, he made a plan for me. He asked me about my strong points and what I wanted to improve. From the first day, he was busy with me. Not only me, all the players. A lot of coaches are busy in general with the team, but he put a lot of time into individual work because he knew if the individual was better, the team would be better. After every game, he would take me through a video and explain everything to me. I was 18 or 19 years old, so sometimes I was thinking, oof, again. But now, when I look back, I know it was so important for my career. I learned such a lot from him. That is absolutely coming from a player who we are pretty heavily linked with. And see, the thing is that, have you guys noticed, whoever talks about Erik ten Hag, it's like, they were rejuvenated by Erik ten Hag's presence in their life. And that is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That just shows you in which level our manager, works. He knows that everything is in the detail. The way he has said that if individuality improves, the team will automatically improve itself. It is perfectly, phrased by Amrabat. And yeah, we all knew that if we want to go out and buy Amrabat, we need to sell Fred, Van de Beek, maybe Fred, at the very least Fred, because they are asking around 23 million pounds for Amrabat. So we have already accumulated 15 plus 6 for, by selling Anthony Elanga and Alex Telles. So we are quite near to that target. We have already accumulated 21. So if we let go of Fred really soon, we can see there is a slightest of possibility that we may see Amrabat joining us before the kickoff of the Wolves match. He may not join on the Wolves match. See, the thing is that when it comes to Hojlund as well, we may see him in the preseason matches, but I do not think that we will see him in the Wolves match from the very beginning. He may come as a substitute. He may get, at least a 30 to 35 minute game time, but I'm not seeing that happening, that he will be playing from the start in that Wolves match. Please let me know your opinion, guys. And one question I have for you guys is that what do you think about Hojlund's jersey number will be? That is up for a debate. So please let me know what your opinion is, guys. And I will get into your comments. Please do not worry. Okay. Monindo is saying that he couldn't like the video. It's natural, man. I believe me. Your Red Devil bro does not get demoralized, does not get, sad by this kind of things, because I'm quite accustomed right now, YouTube taking everything out of me. Believe me. From last day, how many watch hours I have got from YouTube? It was only 2 hours. From all the videos I have made yesterday, I have made 2 live sessions yesterday, and both was around an hour each. And in total, I have got 2 hours of watch time. I know that many of you guys, watch the full show. So it is absolutely not possible to get 2 watch hours, which they have already done. But yeah, one thing they are giving at least, we are two from our hit target, that 135 subscribers mark. So please, anybody is new in this channel and enjoying our show, we get live every day and we talk about Manchester United. So if that is something you are interested in, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, believe me, please hit the like button. I know what Oninda have said. What can you do, man? What can you do? So anyway, guys, the third thing I would want to talk about is our defensive situation. Please, guys, comment everything I'm talking about. I will get into your comments, man. So regarding Harry Maguire, Everton have joined the race to sign United defender Harry Maguire, according to a report by Team Talk. It is reported that the Toffees would like to beef up their defensive options this summer and are hoping to raise funds to bid for Maguire. West Ham United have already seen a £20 million offer for the England defender rejected. It is understood United valued him at 50 million pounds. That we all know that United have valued Harry Maguire on 50 million pounds, which is absolutely bullshit if you ask my opinion. But as we have already seen that we have already rejected a 20 million pound offer from West Ham already. I don't know what Sean Dyche is thinking. Maybe he has some, plans for Maguire himself. It can happen and they can come up with a bit higher bid than we have seen from West Ham. That can happen as well. But there were also some news, as we have already covered those in our previous sessions, that West Ham will also come up with a second bid, but it would be nowhere near 50 million pound. That will just not happen. As I have said, as your Red Devil brother have said so many times, that 50 million for Harry Maguire, there is no single club in this entire planet who would be willing to give that. So I do not think that will be the case. But a moderate bid around 30 million or 35 million pounds, including add-ons, could seal the deal for any one of those clubs, whether it's West Ham or even Everton. As we all know that Harry Maguire have mentioned that he wants to join a club, a better club, a higher level club. We all know this. See, the thing is that Everton is a really big club. They are a big club, but have they been able to play very fluently in the past few years? No, they have been struggling. They have fought relegation battles for the last 2 years. So those are quite negative when it comes to Harry Maguire's choice. But as we have always said, Harry Maguire is a good player, he's a decent player, but he can do even better job if he plays for mid-table clubs. He is just not good for Champions League level. In my opinion, he is absolutely not a Champions League player, man. Absolutely not. Maybe he can play in the, in the Europa League or Conference League. That can happen, and that should happen regarding that level of player. But if you ask me, if I'm being honest with you guys, I do not think he has the material to be on the Champions League every year. He does not have that. So anyway, guys, so there were some news about our defensive situation, not only about the outgoings. We know that the outgoings are quite important right now when it comes to players like Harry Maguire, McTominay, Fred, Van de Beek, Dean Henderson, Brendan Williams. But we do need to buy as well. So there are some news coming out. This is a quite surprise to me. This came for Braithwaite. Please let me know your opinion after I read this article. According to a report by the Mail, United are considering a move for Everton centre-back Gerard Braithwaite. The defender, 21 years of age, spent last season on loan at Dutch club PSV Eindhoven. He has also spent time on loan at Blackburn Rovers in the past. United could move to strengthen their defensive option if they sell Harry Maguire before the end of the summer transfer window. So man, that can happen. I don't know what to feel about Gerard Braithwaite. I haven't seen him playing for the last couple of years. At least the last year I haven't seen him. So I do not know what form he is in. So if you guys have any information about that, or you have some opinion, or you want to ask me anything, please let me know in the comment section, guys. I will get into those things as well. So that's been coming out from the Mail that Manchester United is increasing their interest in swooping Braithwaite. I guess. See, the thing is that most of the centre backs are right now, if you ask me, are better than Harry Maguire. Definitely better than Harry Maguire. I will not opt for Johnny Evans though, but at least 70-80% of the centre backs who plays right now in the Premier League are better than Harry Maguire. So I guess opting for him wouldn't be the worst choice, but in my opinion, it wasn't the first choice for Erik ten Hag either. So it isn't a first choice, it isn't a worst choice. It's in the middle ground, I guess, man, to be very honest. There have been some other league. I guess one of you maybe have mentioned his name. I couldn't remember from who have said that in the chat, but I guess one of you guys have mentioned Todibo in the past, and that is coming out from Fabrizio Romano. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano regarding Todibo, and he is saying, I think Todibo remains one of the players they appreciate. People remember that we mentioned the French market when United were looking for a new centre-back, and he was one of them. They have always been regularly following Todibo, who did very well with Nice. He is one of the players they are tracking, and they had some contacts. It was end of the May, beginning of the June. So right now we are getting linked with this kind of feedback, because we all see the thing is that if we can get rid of Fred in time, we know that we will make that Amrabat deal happen. I know that many outlets today, especially from UK outlets, there has been some news coming out that Manchester United may swoop in for that Romeo Lavia deal. But if you ask me, I do not think that is the case. I think he will go to, Liverpool. He wants to join Liverpool. So it wouldn't matter even if we want to sign him. I do not think that Lavia is an option for us. I'm not saying that he will not be a good player for us. I'm absolutely not saying that. I know that many of you guys want Lavia, but I do not think that we are quite heavily linked with him, man, to sign him, to be very honest. So yeah, I think that after Amrabat, I guess Eric Ten Hag would try, if there is any time left, he would try to strengthen that centre back area, especially if we can get rid of Harry Maguire, which we absolutely should, brother. We absolutely should get rid of Harry Maguire. And there are some news coming out regarding Brendan Williams as well, that that Leeds have shown some interest in him. I don't know whether he would want to go out and play for, I don't know, play for Leeds, who we know have relegated in the last year. So that may happen, may not. I guess that should happen. We should let go of our players, not on loan. We would have to sell him. Leeds is trying to buy him, not loan him out. So that would be a good deal if there is a clause in that. Yeah, if they get if they get promoted in the coming 1 or 2 years, then we will also receive a chunk of money. So that kind of deal could happen. It is quite possible. Please let me know. I have covered lots of beat. So please let me know your opinion as well, guys, regarding these subjects. And I am right now going into your comments. Rohit is saying West Ham had made a 30 million euro offer for Sofian Amrabat, but he doesn't want to join them. He is waiting for Manchester United. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He have shown some. He is kind of the player we have seen in Rasmus Hojlund. The way he is behaving right now, we have already seen that kind of behavior from Rasmus Hojlund already. So this is quite interesting. See, as I have said, we are seeing many of the players, many players are, when they talk about Eric Ten Hag, it's like that his presence have already changed their life. I will come into some quotations that came out from Diogo Dalot and Lisandro Martinez as well. But we want to talk about the transfers first. So yeah, man, I do not think that Amrabat would be willing to join West Ham. Absolutely not. The only way West Ham will be able to sign him if we drop the ball massively, which I do not think will happen. I hope that does not happen. So yeah, man. United should be fast with this guy. Absolutely, brother. See, the thing is that the only thing that is delaying this process is the sale of Fred. We need to let go of Fred as soon as possible. It needs to happen, man. It absolutely needs to happen. Osman is saying 135, please. Yeah, man. Yeah, please, brothers. If anyone is viewing this channel and watching the show, please hit the subscribe button, man. It will cost you nothing, but it will help our community grow even stronger and larger, brother. So please do that if you're interested in talking with, regarding Manchester United. West Ham trying to compete with Manchester United. Yeah, man, that will just not happen. Shomo is saying West Ham are mad. I see they want to spoil our summer party. They offer small bids for their targets, yet they pocket big when it comes to their own. Yeah, man, absolutely. See, the thing is that, is Harry Maguire worth 20 million? I think we can get more than him. I know that many of you guys would let him go for free. If I was the owner of Manchester United, I would have done the same thing. I would have accepted at least the offer from West Ham, which we clearly haven't done. And we are looking for some higher offers, which can come from Everton and from West Ham as well. So we will see about that, brother. We will see about that. Manchester United for Champions League, West Ham small club. Yeah, man, West Ham is smaller than Manchester United. That's for sure. That is absolutely sure, brother. I think we should go for him early. He won't wait forever. See, the thing is that Gurpreet, he is actually waiting for a while now, to be very honest. It has been quite a time that Amrabat is waiting for Manchester United's approach, and as I have said, the only thing that is delaying the process, it's Fred's departure. We all know that we have already spent around 180 million, but we will still get slapped by FFP. That will not go around, man. We are in the initial part of our transfer market started. When the transfer market started this season, it was like 120 million it is. We cannot spend a single penny more than that. If we want to spend even $1 up above that 120 million budget, we would have to sell the player. But here we are, already spent around 180 million, but still we are, still all the UK outlets are blabbering about financial fair play, financial fair play. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you guys? These are just lazy journalism, absolutely lazy journalism, believe me guys, absolutely. The thing they have been doing regarding Hojlund, they are comparing them with Haaland. You do not do that. You just don't do that. If you have any sense of football, any understanding regarding football, you will not compare Hojlund with Haaland. If you want to compare them on one single subject. There is one single subject we can compare those guys, is that the impact they have brought. What City have got by getting Haaland and what Manchester United will get by getting Hojlund. So that could be up for discussion. But other than that, we can't do anything. There is no way we should compare those both guys. They are in different levels, way different levels. As I've said earlier, yesterday I guess, that when Haaland joined Manchester City, he was already scoring goals for fun. And that is not the case. That is certainly not the case for Hojlund. So comparing them on their stats, it's absolutely useless, and it just shows you how lazy British journalists are. So yeah, man. We shouldn't waste too much time before he changes his mind and sign for another club coming for him. I do not think that he would change his mind, brother. The only thing that would change his mind if we are not going for him. And I do not think that is the case. See, we are not getting all the updated news. When we have signed Hojlund, after that we got the news that Erik ten Hag have already spoken 3 times with Hojlund. So these kind of things can be happening right now regarding Amrabat as well. That Erik ten Hag is assuring him that I will come for him. So please wait. We are just 2-3 million shy from what Fiorentina is asking for Amrabat. So those kind of things can be happening, but absolutely we will not get a hold of those news, especially at this point of time. So that is not going to happen. If we are, but I think these things are happening, man. Behind the scene. It's not like that Erik ten Hag have came to UK and just sit around and doing chilling. It's not like that, man. He's not chilling. Absolutely, our manager is quite hyperactive, brother. He's quite hyperactive. So I'm pretty sure he is, at least poking around Jamie Mardag that you should go out and make those things happen. Even if you have to spend 2-3 millions extra, and if you have to, ask that money from our owner or someone else, just do that. Just make that deal happen. Because if we are not going to, let Fred go until and unless we are getting the 20 million pound deal, I think that we should secure Amrabat even before that happens. In my opinion, we should do that. I know that people are going around, murder madness. This is absolutely not murder madness, man. This is absolutely not murder madness. I have predicted this 2 weeks earlier. We in our community have talked about Rasmus Hojlund joining us after we have returned from that US tour, and that is exactly what happened. So when Manchester United say that they will, move in quickly for a deal, by quickly they mean at least 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, they need to move even faster. Adam is saying, agree deal first before you can deal with departures. That is how to do business. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. See, the thing is that when it comes to Manchester, we have seen how the way we handle transfer market, that is absolutely shambolic, brother. That is absolutely ridiculous. The amount of time we take. As I have said, we have taken over a month for Mason Mount. We have taken over a month for Andre Onana. And those 2 players, it is not like that many other clubs were in the race and the players were quite confused whether they want to join Manchester United or not. It wasn't the case at all. From the very beginning, Mason Mount was absolutely vocal about that. Yeah, he wants to join Manchester United. And it was the case as well for Andre Onana. It was also the case for Rasmus Hojlund as well. And see how much time we have taken for those deals to happen. So yeah, we should need to, move fast. Absolutely. We have already seen that Atlanta have, made their signings before they let go of Rasmus Hojlund. So why can't we do that? Why should we have to sign Amrabat only after Fred goes? That is not fair. That is absolutely not fair. Double MM is saying, please gift me watch time, please. How can I gift you watch time, brother? YouTube is giving me only 2 hours of watch time when all my fellow Red Devils are watching my videos every day, and still I'm getting 2 hours of watch time. So please, if you can give me that. I don't know how to gift watch time, man. Ogni is saying, Eric Ten Hag just need a call with him to convince him to bet. Yeah, man. Ogni, what I have just said, that these kind of things can be happening right now, but definitely we will not get a hold of this news. We all know these are, behind the scenes kind of thing. So obviously, if we even able to know this kind of thing, it will happen only after when we have secured Amrabat. We will not be able to hear any kind of this information before we signed Amrabat, man. So yeah. Man, you should make a bid ASAP. Absolutely, Shundiban. Absolutely. I think that will be the case, brother. This slow club will not act fast now until another big club snatches him, just like Kim Min Jae. See, the thing is that, man, Rishabh, the difference between Kim Min Jae and Hojlund, Mount, Unana, or even Amrabat, the difference is that one thing, Kim Min Jae was not adamant to join Manchester United, which is the case for all the players I have mentioned. And some of these players, including Andre Onana, Amrabat, the way Amrabat have spoke about Eric Ten Hag, I'm pretty sure he was quite impressed when he had played under, Eric Ten Hag in FC UTD. I guess it was around 2015 to 2017. So yeah, in that period of time, he was only 18, 19 years of age, and he still remembers all the stuff, and he's thanking Eric Ten Hag for the way Eric handled him on that period of time. So that shows you some kind of loyalty, man. That just shows you how Eric manages the players, even the current players. I will get into what Dalot had to say about Eric Ten Hag, what Martinez had to say about Eric Ten Hag. I will get into those things. But I just wanted to talk about the transfers first. There is also one news about Facundo Pellistri. I'm pretty sure you guys will not like this. Absolutely, you guys will not like this. According to reports from ESPN, in the Netherlands, United boss Eric Ten Hag has advised Facundo Pellistri to join FC Twente on loan this summer. Pellistri has featured for United in their preseason fixtures scheduled so far, but might face difficulties in getting regular first-team minutes at Old Trafford in the upcoming campaign. The winger reportedly faces a choice between Twente or Boca Juniors this summer. See, the thing is that we have already discussed about that, but that has came today as well. That Eric Ten Hag have advised him to join FC Twente, which is in Netherlands, and if he is, if he decides to join FC Twente over Boca Juniors, the only plus point is that Eric Ten Hag can monitor him really, really closely, as he was involved with that club in the past, and it is from Netherlands. So yeah, it's quite natural that there are some links between the club and Eric Ten Hag, and they have also offered Facundo Pellistri the first team choice as well, because currently they do not have a winger. So if Pellistri joins over there, he will get, he will be treated as a first squad player. See, if you ask me, if I'm being honest with you, I think it is quite unfair for Pellistri. I think he deserves to stay. The way he have presented himself in the preseason matches, I really think he deserved at least to be our bench player, our backup player in this coming season. We all know that the young players will not, integrate in the team right away. That will take some time, as we have seen with the case regarding Garnacho as well. That's okay, but I think that should have been the case. Please let me know your opinion, guys, regarding Facundo Pellistri. What do you think? Do you want him in the coming season, or do you want him to, go out on a loan and, build up himself even much more? The one positive thing that is coming out is that we will sign him another contract with him before he goes out on loan. It would be around 5-year contract deal. So yeah, that shows you that Manchester United wants to keep him, but Eric Ten Hag maybe does not think that this is the right season for him. But I really thought that it should have done the job, man. The way he have played, in some aspects, he have played better than Anthony. I'm not saying that we should bench Anthony and put Pellistri first. I'm pretty sure that will not be the case, because it was Eric Ten Hag signing, and our club have spent a hefty amount of money for Anthony. So we will not be just benching him and go and start with Pellistri. That will just not happen. But I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, he should have gotten some chance But yeah, if loaning, even if we are loaning him out, if there is any offer from Premier League club to loan him out, I think definitely we should opt for that. If Eric Ten Hag is quite adamant that yeah, Pelistri should go out on loan, and if any Premier League club shows any interest in loaning him out, I think we should opt for that. We should absolutely opt for that, man. Siddharth is saying West Ham just wants to make the guy expensive for United. I do not think that will be the case, man. I do not think it doesn't exceed. The thing is that they are asking for 30 million euro, I guess. Who said that? Let me see. I don't know. One of you guys has said that West Ham have put in a bid of 30 million euro. That is quite natural. That is the asking price for Amrabat from Fiorentina. 30 million euro means around 23 million pounds. That is just what I have said. So they have put in the bid what Fiorentina have asked. So yeah, I do not think that will get pushed around much. We will, at least the max to max amount we can pay for Amrabat is up to 25 million pounds. I do not think that will exceed. I absolutely do not think that we will pay more than 25 million pounds for Amrabat. I do not think, and West Ham has not that ability to manipulate the market that much. If their 30 million euro bids get rejected, I'm pretty sure they will not go in and put in a bid for 40-50 million pound, man. That will just not happen. If this was, club like PSG, Barca, Bayern, Real, maybe I would get worried. But it is West Ham, brother. It is West Ham. Jerry is saying, nah, Thunder, go fire West Ham. So they don't want to spend rice money on McTominay. Yeah, man. They are not willing to pay for McTominay and Maguire, but they are willing to pay for Amrabat. I think they are playing with Manchester United. I do think they are doing that, but I do not think that they have that power in them to manipulate the transfer market, brother. I absolutely do not think that will be the case or that should be the case. We should not miss out on this guy. Absolutely, and we shouldn't miss out on this guy. Amen to that, brother. The thing is that, see, and please guys, please let me know your opinion of all the things I have just said, regarding Hojlund's jersey number. What do you think he should get? Regarding Facundo Pelistri, regarding Amrabat and Freddy, which we are absolutely talking right now, and also about, all the things that we have just talked about, our defensive situation. What do you think we should do about Williams and Maguire? Would you guys prefer Brathwaite over, the other guy, Todibo? So yeah, who would you prefer? Please let me know all those things, man. Prithviraj is saying, Sofian Amrabat praising Eric Ten Hag already, and he's not at Man U FC yet. Get it done, please. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Shuli is saying, bye. Hello, bye. I hope you guys have missed me, as as Rohit and I guess it was Onindo have already mentioned that yeah, they have missed me. I'm so sorry, brothers. I'm so sorry, guys, that I wouldn't be able. I wasn't able to be live at 4 p.m. today. I'm really sorry for that. So yeah, I hope you guys will forgive your Red Devil, bro. I do have mentioned that in my earlier session yesterday that I will not get live today at 4 p.m. I was missing you guys as well. Believe me. I guess I have quite get accustomed with talking to you guys about this, Manchester United. So yeah, when I wasn't able to do the show today, it put me up. It put me down too as well. So yeah, man. Hojlund, Mount, Sawa. What is Sawa, brother? But Onana, no trust. De Gea was the best keeper compared to Onana. Man, we need to give some time, brother. We absolutely should, give some time. We cannot judge a player by their pre-season aspect, man. Absolutely not. We shouldn't do that. As I've said so many times, man, that we should not, as Manchester United fan, we should give our players a benefit of doubt. Believe me, man, the kind of attitude he holds, I'm pretty sure I will become a big fan of him in the coming seasons. Believe me, the way he has reacted, I know that British media is trying nail and tooth to tamper with his reputation in the footballing area. But I'm pretty sure that the way he have reacted on that Maguire, it was quite natural. It was quite natural. Sometimes I got frustrated over De Gea. But why don't you say something to that fucker? I'm sorry to behave like that way. But yeah, seriously, the way he had made mistakes over the past few years, that have just showed you that how much a shitty defender he is. I mean, seriously, at the very least, He is not up to the task for Manchester United. Absolutely not. I know that he wants bigger club to sign him, but even he should get that signal that why no other bigger clubs are interested in him, because he is just not that good enough. It's as simple as that. Johnny Evans is close to earning a one-year deal at Manchester United. He has impressed in pre-season and could be set for a longer stay at United as per Beltel Sport. I don't know, man. I don't know. If that is the case, I would be absolutely furious. Believe me. Do I like Evans? I absolutely like Evans. He was once a Red and he will always be a Red in my mind. But if we are going from Kim Min-jae to Johnny Evans, that would be absolutely ridiculous. That would be absolutely ridiculous. That will just show you that there is no Marta madness. We are still owned by the Glazers. That will be a reminder for us fans, those who are, including myself, those who are getting excited about the signing of Andre Onana, Mason Mount, Rasmus Hojlund. If Johnny Evans gets a one-year contract from us, that will be a reminder for us that, yeah, Glazers are still there in the background. There has been no news regarding the sale. They haven't yet sold the club even after spending 9 months. And we do not know what kind of news we will be hearing from them in the coming week. As Sky Sports have mentioned that, yeah, they will come out and, give us an update regarding the sale. I'm pretty sure that will not please us. Whatever they say, if they are not saying that, yeah, we have decided to sell the club to Sheikh Jassim, other than that particular statement, I do not think that any other statement would change our mind regarding the Glazers. And signing Johnny Evans would be a trademark Glazers move, brother. A trademark Glazers move. I am not disrespecting Evans. I will never do that. I will absolutely not do that. But if I'm being honest with you, if you ask me right here, right now, who is the better defender, Johnny Evans or Harry Maguire? I will opt for Harry Maguire, and we need to sell him. And that just shows you my point of view regarding Evans playing in Manchester United in the coming season. That would be absolutely ridiculous, brother. That would be absolutely ridiculous. You see, I don't like this deal. Why will Evans come back for what? Absolutely, Tulip. Absolutely. I see the thing. We will always like our players. So yeah, if you wanted a striker, we should have brought, I guess, instead of Hojlund, we should have brought Wayne Rooney. He is our club legend. He's only 37 or 38 years of age. So yeah, he can still play. So why aren't we opting for Wayne Rooney? He was a club legend. So there is no logic in that. If you are getting emotional that, yeah, he was once a Red, so yeah, we should give him some chance. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because that will just show us how the Glazers manipulates us, as I have said so many times. Believe me, brothers, we can get excited about all the signings, but we have to keep in mind those are not the signings Erik ten Hag wanted. Absolutely not. He wanted Harry Kane, didn't get him. He wanted Caicedo, didn't get him. He wanted Declan Rice, didn't get him. He wanted Timber, didn't get him. He wanted Kim Min-jae, didn't get him. So all the signings we have missed. He also wanted Gakpo and Darwin Nunez. Both of those players joined Liverpool. He wanted Kim Min-jae, joined Bayern Munich. He wanted Timber, joined Arsenal. He wanted Rice, joined Arsenal. He wanted Caicedo, will join Chelsea. So the signings he wanted in the first place are all going to the rivals club. That should not happen. And the only reason that is happening is because of the Glazers. As I said so many times, if you dissect all the problems we are having, whether it's the condition of Old Trafford, whether it's the condition of our ground, whether there is a lack of stadium for our women's team and under 23s, whether there is a lack of infrastructure, whether there is a lack of funding, all those problems comes down to the Glazers. That is absolutely clear. That should be absolutely clear to all the Manchester United fans, no matter from what part of the world you are supporting United. I'm pretty sure you guys will comply with me in this particular matter. I'm quite sure about that. Ogni, what you are saying, I will not comply with that, brother. I hope you will be able to forgive me for not, complying with you. As I said so many times, we can have our own opinions. I will not disrespect you for that. Absolutely not. If you think that Ivan is going to be a very, resourceful addition to our club, it's absolutely your opinion. But in my opinion, it will never be that. As I just said, so we should buy Rooney as well. He was a good, he was an excellent forward. He was a legend for us, so that is not going to happen. So why should Evans happen? I do not think that should be the case, man. I welcome him if true. He is a hard man in the defense with the height he has and the experience is full now. You guys can definitely, can debate with me. You guys should not have to comply with me, as I've said so many times that this is a community. This is as much as my community as it is yours. So obviously you can have your opinion, but it's not necessarily that we will have to comply with each other. And especially when it comes to Ivan, if you guys think that Evans will do a fantastic job in Manchester United, maybe he will, maybe he not. But in my opinion, I don't think. See, the thing is that if that is the good course of action for a club like Manchester United, why isn't Arsenal doing that with their legends? Why isn't City doing that? Why isn't Chelsea, Liverpool, clubs like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, any other higher tier clubs aren't doing that? Why? Because there is a reason. You can say that you want Evans, that you see. Please be honest with me, guys, in this particular matter. When we stepped on that, in this transfer market, were you thinking to sign Johnny Evans? No, it wasn't the case. We were going for Kim Min Jae. But when we have lost that target, then we have gone for Axel Disasi. We have lost that target as well. And now we are going for Johnny Evans. So yeah, that should say you that he wasn't even on your priority list as well. So yeah, man, it says it all. It says it all, brother. My camera battery charge is absolutely gone. I don't know why. Why is it happening? Oh my God. Shit, man. I have charged it. Shit. Please, guys, if my broadcast get cut off, I am saying you right now, I will come back in an instant. I don't know why this happened. Oh my God. Anyway, Ricky is saying Chelsea hadn't won the Premier League for 50 years. Jose Mourinho won it with Chelsea. Inter Milan had not won the Champions League for 45 years. Jose Mourinho won it with Inter. Real Madrid hadn't won the Kings Cup in 22 years. Jose Mourinho won it with Real Madrid. Manchester United had not won a European Cup for 9 years. Jose Mourinho has won the European League with Manchester. Roma had never won a European Cup in their history. Jose Mourinho has won the Conference League, 5 European finals, 5 wins, first coach in history to win all European Cups, first coach in history to win a European trophy with 4 different clubs. Thanks for the stat, brother. I always loved Mourinho, man. It was so sad to let him go that way. To see him go the way he did, that shows you how shitty the Glazers were. If he would have gotten all the support that he needed, we would have already won the Premier League. Believe me, the kind of manager he is, he would have done it, no matter what. Still the best ever manager since Sir Alex Ferguson. Yeah, you can say that, man. Arguably, he is definitely one of the best. He would rally around the troops and have them playing in no time. The money's been spent on the squad. We just need the right man at the helm. He is the man. Fantastic. Won everything. Can retire now and enjoy life peacefully. I guess we're talking about Jose Mourinho. Vitoprati saying, baby, you are my Rafael Varane in my defense. The Anthony Martial in my attack, my love. For you, last like Luke Shaw, please don't leave me like Paul Pogba. I will love you. Even in times of trouble, and save you like David De Gea. I will always believe in you like Diogo Dalot. My love for you is the true life, the love of Phil Jones for Manchester United. I will always be hardworking. What you to have time, man? What are you talking about, brother? This is a huge message, man. This is a huge, but I'm not going to read all of that. Sorry, man. Please, sorry. Gautam is saying, why Koto? If you are not understanding what Gautam has said, he said that it is vast what Vitoprati have just typed. Manchester United's pre-season fixtures against Arsenal at Old Trafford and Atletico Bilbao on 5th and 6th August will consist of 2 strong teams made up of mostly first-team players that will likely be supplemented by the best players from academy. Yeah, man, absolutely, man. Yeah, by academy I remember that there was one other news as well. I know that you guys may not like this particular news, and it's about Matteo Kovar. Manchester United are seeking around £6 million for Matteo Kovar. Czech outlet Sport claims Aston Villa are interested in signing the 23-year-old. Spanish side Cadiz are also named as a potential suitor for the shortstopper. So yeah, Aston Villa and Cadiz are both the clubs who are interested in signing Mateo Kovar, and we are seeking for only an amount of £6 million, which is absolutely disgusting in my opinion. We should have at least cashed in on him. The way he has showed his abilities in our preseason matches, we should at least have gotten 10 to 15 millions for that guy. If we can get 15 millions out of Ilanga, we should have gotten 15 millions for Mateo Kovar as well. Please let me know your opinion, guys, as well in this particular matter. I prefer him to stay. Anthony is the one that deserves to go join FC Twente on loan, but Tinak favors him. Yeah, man, absolutely. You are talking about Facundo, as you have said. Yeah, man, absolutely. As I have said, I think at least he deserved a chance in this season. The way he has showed his potential in the preseason we just had, he should have at least gotten the benefit of doubt from the manager. But as we have said, that yeah, Anthony is Eric Ten Hag signing, and he will prefer Anthony over Pellistri. But as we are also seeing that news are coming out that we will let him go on loan. But before we do that, Pellistri will sign a 5-year contract with us. So that shows that Eric Ten Hag have some future plannings for him. I guess the thing is that what you have said, Rohit, that could happen in the coming year, in the next year. If Anthony haven't been able to perform the way Eric Ten Hag wants, I guess then and then only Pellistri will get the chance to prove himself on that position. Rohit has got me. Absolutely, brother. Thank you for letting me know. Ekdam. Sandeep is saying, very good player, looks dangerous, need to be careful, we don't lose this prospect totally. Yeah, man, I don't think that they will be losing the prospect, as we will be making the deal before he go out on the loan. I feel like there are a lot of breakout talents in MUFC at the moment. Letting them all into the team this season will diminish playing time. For me, Brandon, Mainu, Hansen, Hugil, Noam should all play, but then the starting 11 is there for a reason. All should go on loan, and next season some gets to stay while some wait for the season after. Yeah, man, absolutely. You are quite right about that. Maybe I will sell some of those players, especially, Brandon Williams. I really do not see any future for him, as we all know that there is already an understudy for Luke Shaw, which is Tyrell Malacia, who is also an Eric Ten Hag signing. So I guess naturally he will, prefer him than playing Brandon Williams. But things can change, opinions can change. So yeah, brother, we will see about that. Steve is saying Pellistri needs to develop more. He attacks the box, which is what we need, but he also runs into opponents. His end product is lacking. A loan move will do him good. Yeah, man, if we are loaning him out, I really think we should do that. If any Premier League clubs are interested in him, we should do that deal rather than sending him out on loan on FC Twente or Boca Juniors. Rishabh is saying, it's not as if United even have consistent options up front. I don't see any reason for loaning Pellistri, but if it comes to that, sending him to a PL side. Absolutely, Rishabh. This is just what I have said. They should tie him down with a new contract before sending him on loan. This will also be done, brother. Those things will also be done. I'm so happy to see you guys, regarding that way, replying that way. Absolutely kudos to you guys, man. These are some, absolute legends comment, man. Fulham, Brighton send him to good Premier League side. Manchester United don't know how to know young players. We need him. Someone has to keep Anthony on a hot seat. Absolutely, brother. This is quite a potential point as well. Good choice, but I love the boy. Very focused. Thank you so much, brother, that you think that way. He's saying, Rahul is saying that it is kind of getting, a virtual place so that we can chat about. Our community is getting like that, so I'm really delighted to hear that kind of thing coming from you guys. Please, guys, so anyone is new to this community, please hit the subscribe button. We are only 2 away from our 135 mark, so if you can help us that way, please do that, brother. Please do that. I know, brother. I missed you guys as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know that many of you guys watch the show, watch the full show, but you will be still not giving me any watch hour time. I love Red Devil, bro. I love Rohit, and I love every one of you guys. Kudos to you guys. Absolutely kudos to you guys. Let him go on loan the next season. He will be ready. Yeah, man. Hojlund 19, Varane 4. That could happen. collect number 9 from that lazy Martial. That can happen as well. I would absolutely prefer that, believe me. 17 or 9, one of them will go. I guess 9, man. I guess 9. He will get that 9. He should get that 9. That would put some good pressure on him as well. Number 17, Mount change to number 19, Varan 14, Garnacho 7. Okay. Prithviraj have put in a full chart of our jersey numbers. Thanks, man. Number 9 should be given to him since Martial will be leaving in the summer. Jersey number 14 is very okay for the guy. 14, I guess, is weared by Eriksson right now, I guess. So, yeah, man. Onindo is saying, start hanging posters in the background. It will look great. Onindo Pan, I guess you are new to this channel, brother. So, please, if you can, man, please, if you can, if you're enjoying our shows, please hit the subscribe button, brother. It would help us a lot. Absolutely, brother. My favorite 9, Greenwood wears 11, so Martial should be sold and the new player given number 9. By 134. Okay, Rohit. Thank you, brother. Thank you for letting me know, brother. Anindo bhaiya posted bed में हो जाएगा. पहले content strong जरूरी है. वो ही है main है. और जो Red Devil Bro कहा है इसलिए I love this show and watch every day. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Sell Martial and give Rasmus the number 9. Young brother. Give Rasmus number 9. मेरा last comment आएगा. Okay, brother. So anyway, I guess we have had a quite energetic session. I was pumped up to have this live session and absolutely kudos to you guys. You guys are absolute legend. And those who are new in this channel, please interact with me. Please interact with all the community members. It is a really friendly community, and we always get online at 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. in Indian Standard Time. So please, guys, if you can join, please join us on those sessions, and we will have a chat regarding Manchester United. So anyway, guys, this is it for today, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. live show. Do not forget to tune in, hit the like button, smash the like button, subscribe if you enjoy the show, and yeah, goodbye, take care, and good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, man.